Beautiful people, what's going on? Brandon J. Wigley here.
I'm Tosin Oduwole. What's going on, people?
And we're here to present to you the J. Morrison Academy 2017 year recap. We did a lot of dope things. Me and the King Tosin are here to present to you today. Hopefully you check this out. No, not even hopefully. You're going to check this out. Yeah, you will. They will check it out. And we just want to recap everything we did for 2017 and give you some small hints of 2018. What was before we get started, what was your best moment
well,
of 2017?
2017 has been crazy from start to end. But it's been a lot of, transitions in my life as far as being with the company. One being moving down from New Jersey to Atlanta. So that was a whole nother process in itself.
But I'm glad you moved down here,
I appreciate
I really love you, bro.
Appreciate it. Love you too, man.
So
it's just as far as a lot of the changes, a lot of new things that we've been doing with Jay, with the corner classes, doing 25 cities, etc. So, hey man, where do you want to start off from as far as
So look, being that I was a part of the corner class, it was definitely a wonderful, life-changing experience. From the first city we started here in Atlanta. And then I think the second city was Baltimore. I gotta say it like y'all said, Baltimore. I don't even say Baltimore. So Baltimore was a dope city because I wanted to say that was really the only city. Like every city we was in the hood, but Baltimore we was in the hood. Projects right on the corner. Somebody no lie, somebody got killed while we not at the corner class, but it was down the street. They had the ambulance running around. We had the lookout. The police was on the corner. We had to talk to the lookout boys and everything. So
everybody knows it's cool.
Everybody knows it's cool. So the 2017 corner class tour was extremely dope. We did it the year before. A lot of people forget, but it wasn't as planned and as big as it was. So the corner class definitely was my favorite memory, being a part of.
So which city do you think you learned the most at, or just saw something that was different? Because every city, even though we're in America, every city's different. Yeah,
every city different. Before I touch on to that, man, it was a great experience to go to all these different cities and see most of the time, all our people, we the same, man. You know, we just got different slang. You know, but every city got the same corner stores and Chinese food and you know what I mean. But we pretty much the same. But city I got a lot from, man, was that's a great to be honest, Milwaukee.
Okay.
I learned a lot from Milwaukee.
Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, I was totally shocked. For one, that was probably my top 3 cities of fun. It was Milwaukee. But besides the fun part, King, was just learning about the real estate market from Will Roundtree. Shout out to the King, Will Roundtree.
Right?
Yeah, and just the real estate market and him and his friends showing me, going around. They have a lot of duplexes and a lot of cheap property. So Milwaukee, I took a lot from Milwaukee. Yeah, the 25 city tour, but we did more
25 on paper, but in actuality, it went over.
Yeah, I want to say it was 32 or something like that.
And then we did Atlanta 4 times.
Yeah. Got to show love to the hometown, to the A. So 2017, that corner class was magnificent. 2018, we coming back bigger and better for you. It's going to be definitely, we got sponsors this year. And if anybody watching, if you want to sponsor, definitely holla at us. Last year we came out the pocket. So it was dope. So I know we had the first ever Tulsa Black Ball, and you came down for that. Was that before you moved?
That was actually I moved down the day before.
All right, How you feel about the ball?
It was cool, man. It was great to kind of move down when we were celebrating that and kicking that up. So it's kind of just stepping into some amazing stuff, something that took us a year to get together, and it started from just an idea, and of course running with someone else and then Jay being able to say, okay, we can repurpose this and do it for something that's going to help our people. And then being able to see that many people in there. I think it was over 100.
Yeah, it was and then that picture was epic.
Yeah, and the picture,
if you haven't seen the Black Wall Street ball, Tulsa Wall, what it was? No, it wasn't Black Wall Street.
Tulsa ball.
Tulsa ball, yeah. Y'all know we did so many things, that's why we recapped it.
You can get the name in time.
We had a 24-hour corner class.
Yeah. What city was that?
That was in Atlanta. That was in Atlanta. That was definitely in.
I think that was. I thought that was Baltimore.
No, that was in Atlanta. We did it at the MARTA station. It was 24 hours. Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I did 12. I did 12 of the hours, but Jay was out there 24 hours. We had our whole team out there. Everybody
did. Station across the street?
Nah, it wasn't that one. It was the one in the West End. So historic West End. We did it 24 hours. So that was major. No one's done that yet. Nobody probably ever will do it unless we do it again, and we probably will.
It's streamed live too.
Yep, it was live.
So it should still be on there if you want to go check the 24 hours.
Yeah. So those are 3 major things we did this year. And being that you're the next instructor, really the first.
Yeah, the first instructor, the first JMA instructor aside from JMZL.
Yep.
You know, so we
recap the ATL class.
Yeah, the ATL class was cool doing that as far as just being able to touch the people like face to face now, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just online mentoring and stuff, but being able to like answer questions right then and there.
Yeah, it was hard.
And kind of like, you know, it's kind of, you get the vibe with them, kind of feel their energy and see what they're really about.
Instead of doing it like online.
So another thing that really happened in 2017 was the historical protest of Houston's. So for you all that aren't familiar, Houston's is a huge national restaurant chain that is 2 doors down from our office. After the relaunch of our Credit to Cash in September 2017, we had a great week where we smashed some internal records. So to celebrate, Jay, EJ, myself, other members of the team, Damien, we went to Houston's to have a company lunch and eat. And while we were there, they refused to seat us, claiming that it was because we had a party of 7. And that was not the case. And so it basically turned into a situation where they didn't want to sit us because of our appearance, and they turned us away. And so we decided that we were not going to stand for that and that we were going to stage a protest the following day. And so the funny thing about it is that this wasn't a situation that was specific to us, because 2 days later they did the same thing to some other African kings and queens at their location, which is less than half a mile away from here. And so we saw that it was a constant reoccurring thing of how they treat people of color. And so I remember, you know, Jay and EJ kind of going back and forth with the manager and you know, the chef.
Which they documented on social media.
Yeah, so it's all on YouTube, so if you want to check it out. And they were really just trying to get any excuse to make us leave. And so we told them, look, man, we're going to come back here tomorrow and stage a protest. And they were like, yeah, okay.
They didn't believe
and had no idea the force and the amount of people and support that we were going to come up the next day to expose what they had done. And now I'm proud to say that they've been exposed. And if you look at their Wikipedia, it's a part of their history now.
Oh, I didn't.
If you Google Houston's Wikipedia, you'll see it's part of their history that October 7th, 2017, a protest was staged to protest their racial behavior.
Man. So JMA, some more history. So I didn't even know that. Breaking news.
So like a lot of people were saying, hey, you know, they're a rich corporation. Protesting isn't going to eat their pocket. It's not going to hurt their pockets. Okay, fine. But now we've exposed you to the world. So now it's a part of your history forever that, you know, you were prejudiced against people of color.
We launched Credit to Cash. Now it's called Credit to Cash Easy Funding. But we launched that in March in Las Vegas. I think that first day we launched, I want to say we got more than 30 people signed up for the Credit to Cash. And that's life changing. You know, because a lot of problems what we see,
lack of money, lack of capital.
Yeah, lack of capital.
And to date, since then, it's almost at 1,000 or over 1,000 people that have come through our Credit to Cash Easy Funding. That's 1,000 people that are on their way to getting unsecured funding that they otherwise would have not been able to get. And so, you know, depending on what they use it for, it could be purchasing property, starting a business or whatever. Basically, just changing people's lives, man. Like giving them the access to like cash funding. It cuts your learning curve down. So.
And that's what we're here for. And bigger than anything, you know, we do have the real estate investing school, J. Morrison Academy. But we here, like Tosin just touched on, we're here to change lives. My life's totally been changed from the academy. I know Tosin's have, 100%. And Tosin and I are like some of the first graduating students. And now he's vice president of business development. I'm vice VP of sales and customer relations. Really, I'm VP of everything. I do it all. We all have multiple roles. We love the team. And this year, we went from like an 8-person staff to more than almost like 20 plus people almost.
But it's funny because that's like how we started in the beginning. It was like a 3-person show, 4-person show. It was Jay, Ty, you, me, Darden. So we started out with like 4 or 5, and just as time went, and we kind of got more confidence to grow and try other things and expand, and now we're at, you know, a 20-person organization.
And really, 2018, we want to, you know, do it better, bigger and better. You know, we were just in the parking lot with Jay, and Jay was excited. When Jay excited, it gets me excited. You know, when the energy is great from the top as a leader, it trickles down. It flows down. So Jay's excited about 2018. We are as well. And I almost forgot. Jay launched 2 bestsellers.
Yep.
Can someone give me the solution?
Yeah.
B, you'll give me the solution. So, and it's crazy. I got a crazy story about this, right? When did Jay write these? It was 2017 though.
Was it? I think it was end of 2016.
It was end of 2016, but they came out
on Amazon. We
yeah. So when Jay wrote them, so he launched them. We launched them 2017. We have The Lord of My Land and The Solution. Check it out. 2 bestsellers. And I remember he wrote them in like a weekend. I'm not sure if Jay started it already, but I remember
think that was the time when he put his phone on airplane.
Airplane, yeah. That's what I was
couldn't contact him for like 8 days.
Yeah. So 2017 was great, not only for the company, but for Jay as well, to drop 2 books simultaneously and make the best.
I mean, that's really how we get down. That's how, like, the energy. Like when we want to do something as a team, everybody just locks in and zones in. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't take us. You know, and that's the thing I like, is that we're able to come up with a concept, think of how we're going to do it, and execute it. And we don't really waste time at all. We just kind of hop on it. And I think as a team, I think that's why we all vibe so well, because we're all like very proactive action takers. And so that's just a perfect example of how Jay, he just said, look, man, I'm gone for a week, and he came back with that fire.
We're bringing our Atlanta J. Morrison class, physical class location to 10 different cities, in the nation. So a lot more things are coming. So I just want to thank you all for watching this, all our supporters, everybody that shows us love, and just been rocking up with us since 2014, watching the ups, the downs, to seeing our growth as a company. I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Most definitely. I also just want to extend the same thanks for everyone that is in the academy, to all the students that come on to the mentorship calls, that ask these quality questions. I appreciate you guys listening to me and seeing me as somebody that you can learn from. That makes me feel blessed to know that people actually value. You know, so hey man, I'm looking forward to working with all you guys that are part of the brand and not part of the brand in 2018, and for us making this Black Wall Street thing a reality. Not just you guys joining the academy, but us just building our community up. You know, so hey, it's been a pleasure. 2018.
Yeah, it is.
Excited, we waiting for you.
Hey, bro. JMA 27 recap. That's what it is.